And then here we are for the 2023 Water Class ARV office floor plan. And then, well, and then there are the optional theater seats, optional recliners, optional U-shaped dinette, optional L-shaped dinette, and then optional bench seat. And then the optional curtains, automatic sensors, lights, navigation system, shadow package, bumper safety awards, front steps, eco-certified step, fridge and microwave cooler, air conditioner, heater, awning, front deck, outside TV, removable table, extra storage, solar roof, loft bed and bunk bed, camping package, generator, dualies, chairs and table, heating and cooling vent, double shell protection, and then the ladder. And then the camping package, which is like he makes more overhead cabinets than it already has, and then like the front steps, which is like in 2 or 3 steps, and then the bumper safety awards, like it keeps you inside the yellow and the white lines, and then if there is like a slow person in front of you, then you should like go to the other lane or be in front of the person who's like slow. And then the eco certified, which makes it like go farther without gas. And then the curtains, which kind of like go around with the car and the vehicle. Yes. And then the colors of the RV, which is green, purple, teal, woodland, dark blue, forest green, cherry red, royal purple. And then there is like a 200 rigid generator, 500 rigid generator, 23-foot awning, 26-foot awning, and then a 25-foot awning. And then the new like furniture color, which is beige furniture, and then the new cabinetry color, which is white with black. And then the colors for the furniture and the cabinetry, which is and then the optional features, which are like cream, in light gray, gray, white, brown, gray. Well, for the furniture, the colors are cream, light gray, and gray. And then the cabinet for the cabinetry is like the white, brown, gray, and then dark beige. And then and then the best part about the like bumper safety awards, which is like well, if you like get tired of this slow person that's like in front of you, then it like goes into the other lane for you, and then like makes you go in front of the person, and then the automatic sensors, which are like the 360 degrees angle, and then again the bumper safety awards like keeps you in between yellow and white lines, and then it also goes into the other lane and cuts in front of the person who's like been slow recently. And And then the navigation system, which like you, you put, which you have to like enter your address in, and then like you go to that address, and well, that seems like really cool also. And then well, yeah, and then the step which is like 2 or 3 steps, which is about, and then the shadow package, which is like the darker version of what it already is, and well, yeah, and then well, basically, he's a dualies for the thing which is like helps have better traction for like the extreme weather, and that's what the dualies is about, keeping track, keeping better traction for the extreme weather, and then the navigation system, which like it makes you go wherever your address is, and then like going there, and then the camping package, which is like the more overhead cabinets than it already is, and then mm, yeah, the eco certified like makes you go farther without gas, and so and then well, basically the curtains which like go around the RV, and well, yeah. And then the storage bin, which is like the in this part right here. And so yeah, that is what in this bin. Well, basically, and then the extra storage, which like he puts up, which is like taller and then longer, and then well, basically you think that the thing is like grown, well, only the like storage bin has like grown, and then like with the longer version, well, it looks like that there is an additional closet that is behind the RV. So yeah, and also the two like back tires, which are like here, they're like actually like dualies, and then yeah. So I think that is what it's like all about. And well, basically there is like the well, what I he like the which is like the dark blue color of the thing, and then well, yeah, and then well, basically he hopefully he's a design of all of this would like go out by the 2027 model year arrives, and that's what I'm like going for. Maybe I will, but let's see. So basically, I like again like the pride, and then the bumper safety awards, which actually like, and if there is like a slow person in front of you, the bumper safety awards like it goes into the other lane, and then like goes in front of the person who like is like slow, and then well, yeah, and then it like cuts off to the end of the video, and then I hope that you like, subscribe, and then bye.